Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So real quick video for you. JJRC H26 quadcopter. Don't mind the water, that's just from falling on the grass. Kind of like a morning dew outside. It's country. Anyhow, so battery lifetime. You get about 6 to 7 minutes roughly out of this quad, depending on how mental you fly. I'm pretty mental, so I usually get about 5 minutes going crazy. 6 to 7 tops, being reasonable. Alright, so anyways, I've been doing some experimenting with this thing for a little bit more runtime. I noticed that it kicks off at just above 3.7 volts for the low voltage dealie on this thing. Anyways, I decided to try shutting the quad off, turning it back on. It gave me a little bit more flight time, like an extra 2 minutes, right? And I'm like, that's not bad. So this morning I was out flying and I thought, okay, I still got about 3.5 volts left or something like this after doing that once. Let's see if you can do it twice. So I did it a second time and I got about an extra minute. So you can actually squeeze between 11 to 12 minutes of total flight time, but it's going to mean, once that the flashing LEDs kick in where they're all flashing at the same rate, okay, that's your low voltage detection, land the craft, shut it off, including your radio, turn the quad back on, turn the radio back on, rebind, go again. When it kicks in again, once again, land, shut everything down, turn everything back on, and for that last minute, you'll get, and except this time when the things kick in, it's just going to drop to the ground, slowly, but it will drop. So take that, third restart, okay, and keep it low to the ground, all right, just in case something goes wrong. Like with mine, at least it started to descend on its own. I couldn't do anything about it, right? And so once that happens, once you're about, say, I don't know, a foot off the ground, just drop the throttle unless it does it for you. But you can definitely get some extra flight time. Now the voltage now is about 3.3 volts per cell. Okay. Now you cannot drop a lipo below 3 volts per cell without causing damage. So at 3.3 volts, that's a really good drain out on this battery too, which is actually good because now this also gives me the opportunity to do a full recharge from basically a depleted battery and then recheck total flight time with that to see if there's any kind of a change, because I've been running this battery since I just got the quad. I charged it up, let it go till it kicked in, charged it up, and so on, right? So now was the opportunity that at 3.3 per cell and recharging it on its own charger, which is a slow charger. It takes like 3 hours, so it should take about 3.5 hours, I'm thinking, at 3.3 volts per cell to top this sucker up and see what kind of total flight time we get after that in one chunk, if anything changes or not. But even if it doesn't, you can still shut it down, restart, fly a bit more, shut it down, restart, fly a little bit more, and get a little bit more playtime out of this thing. So, not too shabby. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.